Hey folks, ET here coming at you with the pre-market prep. So let's get to it. So yesterday was a bit of a crazy day. Puts chasing calls all day long. Kind of wild to see both of them far over zero. Still had a decent divergence, but that was uh, mostly some of the big Mag 7 stocks right there bringing up that divergence. So kind of crazy to see that we had that going on. Shows that we really don't have a direction picked yet, or flow traders don't, at least quite yet. Dex, it's actually our second red one in a row, so maybe we can see some continuation for the first time in a while. We'll check soon enough. And flow map was obviously just a little bit bearish there. Everything to the right is bought, everything to the left is sold, so call selling is obviously bearish, and put buying obviously bearish. Clears up a little bit here, but a little bit later on there in December. Divs, interesting. I think we have PCI this morning before the bell, so another economic indicator to keep an eye on. Divs, pretty interesting to end the day. Quite bullish. So maybe PCI sends us to the moon. We'll find out soon enough. I guess we're only about an hour and a half away, hour and 45 minutes away from finding out. So, customer sentiment. So interesting here. We are once again just at a huge bullish bar. The bulls have not given up yet, and it's been kind of crazy to see. Just this abrupt move all the way from here and there, hanging tight. Even if we have a little bit of a downside, they're hanging tight. Would love to see that change a little bit if we're going to get some downside. Dark pools, 579.36, still right around that area as our largest ag market on your charts. They did walk up a very large level, just to point out, around 595.58. So now we've got a little bit of a range here. If we lose 595 for a little bit, for a few sessions, then we know sort of where that area is. But now we've got a little bit of a supportive, massive dark pool sitting here. They're support if they're above, their resistance if they're if price is below. Pretty simple. Price is above it and it bounces. It's our support. Just don't want anybody to get confused there. Let's jump into our gamma and see what is going on. Right now, let me check real quick. SPY is sitting at 598.01 in the pre-market session. So aggregate says 596, we stay above that, and we have room to 607. Got some decent pulls here. One at 600, one at 610, and then another one at 615. So quite a bit up there with a rappel all the way there to 620, which is kind of crazy to think about, but it is possible, and customers are bullish. Let's look at today, 11/14, and see what we're looking at. So 593 really to 600 is a pretty decent range. 598 is where we are right now. That's not the biggest pull. Biggest pull today is 594. So plain and simple, if we cannot break 600, we come back down into this range again. If we ramp up and we come back down to this range, then we start to see 0-day gamma and net flow sort of say, oh my goodness, looks like we might go down a little bit back into this range. Careful with that 595, 596. We've not really been able to lose it with any force yet. So still a decent range, 600 to 596 if we end up getting trapped there. If we break, hey, guess what? 604, no big deal. My guess is, though, just by looking at the size of the pull here, sizable here, we're going to chop around a little bit after, not chop around, but stick in this range, one of these two or all of them. One of this one, or this one, or go from green to green, which would be great. That would be massive, a $7 move. So that is all for now. Everybody have a good day. Stay safe out there and go get that Oprah money.